Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Dokkan Battle video. So, I thought there's a lot of people out there asking that I should coin characters. So let's look at what we've got here for coining characters. So, you might be someone who has 500 coins. You've saved them up for a little while. You have 500 coins, and now you're wondering right away, should I spend them on something? And right away, I can say do not spend on anything below these two. So these are the only two that I should be even considering. And even now, I'm gonna tell you, and this might be kind of controversial because apparently no one else. I looked at a lot of comment sections on a lot of Dokkan videos, and no one's really saying this. You really shouldn't even coin them now. And I know that's crazy to think about because they're returning early. Because usually when it comes to global, these worldwide download characters don't return until anniversary or even further beyond than that. Maybe during the next worldwide download, so basically almost a year. And now they're coming early, and you're like, I'm really tempted, but you really shouldn't spend them now. And the reason for that is pretty simple. I gotta say, it's pretty simple. Very simple reason why you shouldn't coin them now. So we've got the JP banners here, and unlike Brave Exvius, another game that I cover. A lot of people actually look at JP stuff all the time, even if you're a global player. So this is not going to be too weird to look at. But these are the current anniversary banners. Now you might be noticing something here. What is this? Does this look like the worldwide download characters? It's on a banner, on the anniversary banner, and then you go to Gohan's. This guy is also here. So, should you coin them now? No. Because they'll be available again later. And on top of that, you're most likely going to be pulling for the anniversary characters, so even then, you might get them. And only after you're done with these summons. Once the 9th anniversary comes to global, and you're done with all your summons for part 1 and part 2, and if you don't get them still, which it would be a small good thing if you don't get them. If you got the main headliners, it's a W in my opinion if you got all 4 of the main headliners, but you didn't get any of the worldwide download characters, then you could coin one of them. And honestly, if you only have them, if you have 0 of them, then coining one is fine. But if you already have them, then probably don't coin them still, which I know is crazy. But I feel like you should just still save your coins, even then. I know that's super controversial. If you really care about dupes, I would recommend going for the Zamasu instead of the blue dudes, because I feel like Zamasu is just better. That probably is controversial, but I have ran through the entire global difficult bosses with Zamasu's team. I am like a master of it. At this point, so I feel like I would be more comfortable running Zamasu than running the blue dudes, who I don't have, so I guess I can't really say much on them, but yeah. You really shouldn't, sorry about the sniffling, my allergies are crazy. Anyways, so with this in mind, you really shouldn't coin them now. And also, a pro tip to anyone who's new to the game, or someone who's maybe just coming back and doesn't really remember much, but you should never coin a unit as soon as the banner drops. Unless you're not pulling on that banner, you're just going to coin something. But you should only coin something after you've done all your pulls and you still don't get that specific unit you're looking for on the side. Then you can coin them, because it just feels like a waste otherwise. Because your red coins, well, you might have a lot of them eventually. They're still sacred, so you shouldn't squander them willy-nilly and just spend all of them until you have none left. Especially if you're free to play and you don't have a lot, you just got your first 500. Why would you rush head first into picking something right away? You still have tons of time to choose from then until anniversary. In anniversary time, you have tons of options for your red coins compared to now where you only have 2 options. Whereas during anniversary, you have quite a few options for your red coins, including the 8-year LRs. You've got that option as well, so if you would like to pick those up. Or if you are someone who's new and you didn't get any of the 6-year LRs who are super broken and amazing, and I want to make a video on them eventually soon, how busted those guys are, so you could pick those during the anniversary too if you didn't get them. So that's all. That's all. You don't have to take my advice. So you can just coin them now if you'd like. But there are a lot of people that are asking, should I coin, Zamasu? Should I coin the blue boys now? My recommendation is no. But a lot of people are going to tell you that you should, because it's a long time since if this banner did not exist, let's switch back over. If this banner did not exist, then these two would show up much later, almost a year since then. But I still don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. And now let's talk about one more thing. Let's see if it's going to show up. I switch over. It does. I did regretfully, or maybe not so regretfully, it did get one of him. So maybe I can make a video on this guy once I get all of his links done, which is, it's looking pretty good right now, right guys? Yeah, 55%, so you can't expect much, but I did see some showcases where even 55% is pretty good. The only negative thing about him, I don't like that the domain clashes with Broly in the future. That's not something I really enjoy, but it is what it is. But this is not a team, this is my link level team. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Appreciate the people who are watching my Dokkan content. I'm not really a big Dokkan creator, but I am a lot better at the game than I was a few months ago when I did some live streams for the Red Zone stuff, and I was terrible. And people were like, "Why aren't you using these units right?" Well, I didn't really know much about the game back then, but now I know. I've eaten all the content in the game, so I know what to do now. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace.